नमस्सर्वेभ्यः कक्षायां स्वागतं प्रार्थनया प्रारम्भं कुर्मः गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा हरि ओम् अस्माभिः गतकक्ष्यायां कर्मणि भूतकालस्य प्रयोगाः दृष्टाः तत्र कथं यकारस्य अपि च आत्मनेपदी रूपं यथा कर्तर्याम् अकारः भवति अग्रे तदपि द्रष्टुं शक्नुमः। सो अदृश्यन्त बहुवचने अक्रियन्त अश्रूयन्त अस्मर्यन्त एवमेव एकवचने अदृश्यत अक्रियत अश्रूयत अस्मर्यत इत्यादि रूपाणां ज्ञानं किञ्चित् उदाहरणानां दर्शनेन प्राप्तम् अस्माभिः। किं ज्ञातं कर्तृपदं तृतीया विभक्तौ अपि च कर्मपदं प्रथमा विभक्तौ भवति। क्रियापदं तु कर्मणि प्रयोगे आत्मनेपदित्वं प्राप्नोति अपि च कर्मपदम् अनुसरति। एतावत् ज्ञातम् अस्माभिः। लङ् कर्मणि लङ् इति भूतकाले कर्मणि इति अर्थात् कर्मपदम् अनुसृत्य रूपान्तरं तत्र आत्मनेपदित्वमपि भवति एव. So we learned this much. So now let us do some exercises with the knowledge we have gathered. Before we do that, let us just get a summary a little bit. Let us try to understand the form of the passive verb in the past tense. Passive verb being karmani. The past tense form of vandate is avandata. This is kartari vandate only. In kartari lang, it becomes avandata. That is a normal atmanepadi declension in lang or bhutakala. Similarly, the past tense form of vandyate, which is actually karmani lat, you see, Ramaha devam vandate, Ramena devaha vandyate iti bhavati. कर्मणि तो तथैव भूतकाले रामः देवम् अवन्दत. In the past he bowed down to God. रामेण देवः अवन्द्यत इति लङ् कर्मणि प्रयोगे. So likewise in Vartamana, see, this is more the form that I think one of you were requesting. So that's what they have given. Okay. So pathyate apathyata vartamane karmanyam. So both are karmani, luckily, no confusion. So pathati becomes pathyate and same way apathat becomes apathyata. Pathyate goes to apathyata, just as vandate goes to avandata. Likhyate goes to alikhyata. Gamyate goes to agamyata. Shruyate goes to ashruyata. So it's easier to come from karmani vartamana to karmani bhuta rather than go walk around the bush. Khadyate akhadyata. Like this, they have given some examples. So this, just like avandata has 9 forms, apatyata also has, this is just because of the compound not appearing properly, this halanta appears, this thakara joins the akara, have also 9 forms. See, here it is correct. Apathyata, apatyetam, apathyanta, apathyathaha, apatyetham, apatyadvam, apatye, apatyavahi, apatyamahi. Similar to how Vandadatu has Avandata, Avandetam, Avandanta. Except there is no yakara of karmani in this. Here there is a yakara of karmani. Similarly, in fact, Avandata itself would become Avandyata, Avandyetam, Avandyanta. Everywhere we have to read ya before the after that dakara. Okay, so avandyathaha, avandyetam, avandyadvam, like this it goes. Similar to how apatya has that yakara. Okay, so see the correspondence of the normal atmanepadi bhutakala versus karmani bhutakala, which is atmanepadi enforced due to karmani. Even kartari dhatus, even parasmai dhatus become atmane in karmani. Okay. So obviously, Atmane dhatus remain Atmane. They don't need to suffer much. So this I have just added. It's just a quick look. Again, just to follow their own guidance, I have given the Karmani Lat and Karmani Lang. But before that, also the Kartari Lat, because usually our learning of the dhatus starts from Kartari Lat. So Vandate, Vandyate, Avandyata. Okay. So Vandate goes to Vandyate and then goes to Avandyata in Lang. Kampate, Kampyate, Akampyata. Bhashate, Bhashyate, Abhashyata. Yachate, Yachyate, Ayachyata. All these are natively Atmane. So they are staying Atmane in Karmani also. Whereas you look Gachati, it is actually Agachat if it was Kartari Lat. But in Karmani Lat, it becomes Gamyate. Okay. So Gachati, Gamyate, Agamyata. To follow the same trend, in Lang it goes to Agamyata. It would have been Agachat. Shrunoti, Shruyate, Ashruyata. Dhavati, Dhavyate, Adhavyata. Karoti, Kriyate, Akriyata. This Karoti is the Parasmaipadi form of the Kru Dhatu. It also has Atmanepadi, but Parasmaipadi form is Karoti. If it was Atmanepadi, it would have been Kurute. But Kurute, we have to check how it declines in Karmani slowly. We can see the ashtadhyayi.com and follow that. Okay. I have a feeling it will remain this way because already this is in Atmane form. Anyway, Karoti, Kriyate, Akriyata. Then Tishtati, Sthiyate, Asthiyata. Dhatu form is changing. Stha Dhatu has become Tisht in Lat, but it retains its original Stha Dhatu Rupa in Karmani. Sthiyate, Asthiyata. Okay, then Bhavati, Bhuyate, Abhuyata. An important Dhatu. In fact, the first of the entire Dhatu Pata is Bhu Dhatu. Okay, first gana. Asti, bhuyate, abhuyata. See now, bhavati and asti are so close that actually in another lakara and karmani mode, etc., they actually fall into the same forms. In fact, aster, bhuhu, something like that is there. So the bhu dhatu is seen both places. Bhuyate, bhuyate, abhuyata, abhuyata, like that. Okay, all right. Now, some interesting. This one is a Churadigana. Churadigana has a built-in yakara. Okay, so palayati. So you need to be a little bit careful with this gana. Okay, palyate. It is not palayate. It is palyate. And then apalyata, because pal dhatu. Okay, so there is a different prakriya process by which it doesn't have an open yakara like the lat has. Okay, again, we will not get too tied up, but you notice that there are enough to trip us. We have to be careful. Gamayati, gamayate. Now, what is the difference between gamayati and gachati? This is in niche form. Okay, so for example, here they have used it. They didn't introduce to us that is niche actually. Okay, so okay, here this is gachati gamyate also will take the same form. So this is another problem. See, gamayati gamayate niche, that means to make somebody go. That niche is obviously available in both parasmaya and atmanepadi forms if it is kartari. In kartari it is available in dual form niche. But moment we go to karmani form, okay, the form is looking different than gamayate. It is gamyate. Similar to how palayati becomes palyate, gamayati becomes gamyate in niche form. So the interesting thing is gachati gamyate niche is also gamyate, gamayati gamyate is also gamyate. So the same appearance is there in the karmani form, whether it is niche or non-niche. That means whether it is transferred prayojaka, this is prayojaka rupam or karta rupam. So ramena gamyate, ramena lakshmanaha gamyate. Okay, Rama makes Lakshmana go also has the same form. So contextually you have to know this is actually a transferred usage of the dhatu. Okay, nich dhatu, and it is in karmani. So this is complex. Okay, so agamyata also agamyata there. You see, lang also the same form, but not always. See, karoti kriyate akriyata was there. Here karyate akaryata, because the karayati, the conversion of the dhatu in nich is such that there is actually an appearing difference between kriyate and karyate. Okay. Again, there is a prakriya depth that today we won't be able to appreciate, but so we have to be enough. We cannot hold on to one prototype and say we understood it all. And so it is, there are variations. The best we can do is we can have one prototype of each gana and say we are closer to the truth for all the other dhatus of the same gana. That much we can kind of say. Gamyate, agamita, karyate, akaryata. So just I have thrown this around to say that these are niche, and in fact, you will see niche thrown in many other places by them also. Without, see, earlier also I think we had seen that maybe. I don't recall. Ashruyanta, Kriyanta, Drishyanta, Palyanta. No, I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll not go back. We'll keep moving forward. Okay? All right. The verb can, so the continuing the learnings there, okay, the verbs can be either parasmaipadi or atmanepadi in the active voice. This is a standard thing we are very much aware already now. We know that dhatus are coming in with the property of parasmaipaditva, atmanepaditva, or ubhayapaditva. So here, but it is atmanepadi only in the passive voice. That means actually the way they are saying is in the passive voice, you are forced to use the atmanepadi declensions or conjugations. You cannot use the parasmai conjugations. Okay, that means all the atmanepadi rules, prakriya rules will follow. Okay. In bhuta karmani prayogaha, ya is affixed to the verb as is done in vartamana kala. Okay, so we saw that also, this ya fixation. Apathyata, alikhyata, agamyata, ayachyata, etc. In the pravesha lessons, you have learned that in kartari prayogaha, apatat and patitavan, patitavati have similar meaning. Same meaning, no? Similar intention meaning. Same meaning, not because patitavan is the fellow who read and apatat is somebody read. Maybe male, female, doesn't matter. So similar meaning is all we can say. Already the difference is noted by two forms here, right? Usage of two different forms. Okay. So basically what they are saying is ktavatu, this patitavan, patitavati, etc. There are ktavatu pratyaya. Ktavatu krudanta pratyaya is also bhuta kartari, just like apatat is bhuta kartari. Same way in karmani also we have a mechanism. Similarly, in karmani prayogaha, apathyata and patitaha, patita, patitam. Here they have used all three lingas. 1 second, Geeta Varya. Here they have used all three lingas because in karmani it is more common to encounter napumsaka references as the karmapada. Okay, probably not as karta so much, which is because patitavan, patitavati is karta tracking. So napumsaka linga happens in rare occasions like mitram, or sometimes we can use some other napumsaka as being the karta. But in karmani it is a plenty. The probability of pullinga, strilinga, and napumsakalinga as the karmapada is quite equally distributed. Okay, so that's why they show three forms. So karmani prayoga, apathyata and patitaha, patita, patitam mean the same. I mean, roughly mean the same is all we can kind of say. Okay, all right. What was the question, Geeta Varya?
Dhanyavada, Mahodaya. Mahodaya, we have learned that pat dhatu is always parasmaipadi. It's not ubhayapadi. But when it comes to karmani prayoga, pat is made as a atmanepadi
Yeah,
here.
because the dhatu
so is
itself
it temporary
has
or how is
no,
it?
no, 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 no. It's nothing like temporary thing. All the dhatus, when they move to karmani, the dhatus get a karmani transformation. That is, the first dhatu is transformed into a new form of dhatu. Patha becomes pathi. Okay. Once patha becomes pathi dhatu, that pathi dhatu is by rule atmanepadi dhatu.
Oh, okay, Mahodaya.
Okay.
So some
This is
pratyaya
true
is
for
getting added here.
all the 2000 odd dhatus, that in karmani they become atmane.
So pat becomes pati with some pratyaya karyam there.
Correct. That karmani what that pratyaya name I am not getting. I
No, no
don't think
problem.
they use Ranich. There is something else they use. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, Mohoday. ధన్యవాదాలు Mohoday.
Nich is used for prayojaka pratyaya. Okay. So now so this is good for us. This at the entry level, this karmani ktantas are like a lifesaver because bhutakala, karmani, bhutakala, and atmanepaditva all attacking us at the same time is quite a terror at the beginner level. So within the Samskrita Vangmaya, not stepping outside of it or violating anything, by using ktantas, we get a little bit lifeline to climb into Samskritam. That's why Samskrita Bharati at this level recommends and parallelly teaches us the lang, kartari, lang, and kartari kta. Sorry, and karmani ktavatu, and similarly lang karmani with ktantas. Okay, because it's a little bit easier. Of course, you get the linga bedas, but you can handle that because we know Ramaha Shabda, Lata Shabda, Pala Shabda. It's not too difficult. Ktantas are easier to decline than Ktavatu because Ktavatu has this Vanvati, Vat ending, Halanta ending. You have to learn it once, but it still is a variation from simple Rama declension. But these are all pretty straightforward for us. First primary level tables that we learn are these tables. Okay, that's why that's very convenient, especially if you are trying to use Karmani Prayoga. Ktantas are great help. Okay.
Mahodaya, one small doubt. See, in Pravesha level, we have Karmani, Bhutakala, and Karmani, I mean, Lang Lakara.
Kartari.
Kartari, no, sir. Karmani.
Pravesha focuses on Kartari.
No, Parichaya level, we have only Karmani, Lang Lakar, and Karmani, Lit Lakar. Sorry, Lat Lakar. There is no Lirit Lakar in Karmani in Parichaya level, isn't it, sir?
Whatever is there in the book is all there is. I mean, I don't have one global view saying if you haven't seen, then fine. Yeah. Okay, see, actually, even in the tables of dhatus, they have focused on 4 lakaras: lat, lang, rit, ling. Yeah. Oh, you mean future tense karmani? That's what are you asking?
Correct.
We will see. We will let the lessons open up. Okay. Let's not jump the gun. Huh?
Thank you, Mahodaya.
I know today you are flustered because somebody made a question, somebody gave an answer. Somebody has curiosity. Don't get scared like that. Okay?
Thank you, Mahodaya.
Yeah. Curiosity doesn't kill the cat. New proverb. Okay. So let us see this ktantas. So likhitaha, likhita, likhitam is like alikhyata, is a kind of replacement for alikhyata in a sentence. Jnataha, jnata, jnatam for agnyayata. Shrutaha, shruta, shrutam for ashruyata. Okay. Now, alikhyata, agnyayata, ashruyata, maybe we are able to master, but we have to know the avandyata, avandyetam, avandyanta full table and then use similar declensions for these dhatus also to get there. And you saw the trouble with some karmani form of dhatus, whether the yakara is attached or separate, and all these trouble us. Okay. So sometimes since we learn the ktanta forms anyway as part of the dhatu learning, we have those 13 different forms that we are being taught with every dhatu so far. It becomes a little easier. Okay. All right. So, fifth point, jnataha, jnata, jnatam are past participle forms and agnyayata is the lang lakara form. Basically, they are stating what is there in 4 again in description. That's all. Nothing new in point 5. Don't think this as all. I mean, they're all related in a sense. So just let us see some examples. It's a little bit more easier always with examples, right? So Ramena lekaha alikhyata karmani bhuta kridanta. That is karmani lang alikhyata. By Rama, the writing was written. Then Ramena lekaha likhitaha. Very easy. Pullinga. So likhitaha. Once we have learned this likhit form, then we are in business. So Ramena lekaha likhitaha. So Lekaha likitaha. Okay. So lekhau likhitau. So all other vachanas are also easy. Ramah, Ramau, Ramaha, Tadvat. Okay. Of course, Lekaha is also like Rama is a easy one. It could be having another complexity, but at least Likitaha is like Rama's complexity. Okay. Or simplicity. Bhavatya Gita Alikhyata. So Gita is Strilinga pada, but still Alikhyata because the Tingantas are impervious to linga. Whereas Bhavatya Gita Likhita, we have to switch from Likita to Likhita. Okay, so like Lata Shabda. Okay, so this is Bhagavad Gita or something like that. Okay, Mitrena Pustakam Alikhyata. By the friend, a book was written. So Pustakam Napumsaka, but Alikhyata impervious to that. Okay, Lekaha Alikhyata, Gita Alikhyata, Pustakam Alikhyata. But because it's Napumsaka, Likhitam, maybe I should remove the Halanta Makara and put Bindu. You see, if you put Halanta Makara, it is never wrong because the original form is Halanta Makara. You have chosen to not do the Sandhi, but generally it is frowned upon. We do the Anuswara always placement. So, Pustakam Likhitam. Okay. Anybody else has any confusion, questions? Okay. I think it's fairly straightforward so far. So let us do some abhyasa. Because it's one word answer, let us do some crowdsourcing for a few of them. There is a lot of exercise, so let's quickly go through them. So very simple. The first one is very simple. Gnyayate agnyayata. This is the switch we have to do. Drishyate
Adrishyata.
adrishyata. Okay. Gamyate
Agamyata.
agamyata. Now, important thing, guys, is whereas it's easy to just look at the prototype and produce the sounds, the meaning should always flash in our head. So, jnayate agnyayata. So, something is known, is being known, something was known, right? Like that is the forms. Okay. So, drishyate adrishyata. Something is seen, something was seen. All are karmani forms here. Okay? Gamyate, similarly, something went and something was, something is going, something went, something like that. Okay? Or gone to, more in the sense of something was gone to, is that sense. Okay? Ramena, grama, nagaram, agamyata, something like that. Okay. Shruyate,
Ashruyata.
ashruyata. Very good. Palyate,
Apalyata.
apalyata. Very good. Not apalayata, apalyata. Right. Luckily, we are not so far in the prayojaka zone. If we get that nich prayoga of prayojaka nich, then we get into more trouble. That is the transference of the verb's action to another. Right. That one. Kriyate,
Akriyata.
akriyata. Okay. Akriyata. So don't lengthen the kri. Akriyata. Diyate.
Adiyata.
Adiyata, dirghadi, adiyata. Fairly straightforward so far. Marjyate,
Marjyata.
amarjyata.
Marjyata.
Akara should not be forgotten. Amarjyata. Well done. Niyate, aniyata. Smaryate,
Asmaryata.
asmaryata. So if we know the kartari, sorry, lat karmani form. Okay, lat karmani form, then it becomes easy the lang karmani form because we go one step top like that. Okay, shlagyate,
Ashlaghyata.
shlaghyata. So very consistent. Variety of dhatus, very consistent so far. Okay, not difficult. Okay, but that is because we are coming already from karmani lat. If you are coming from kartari lat, we'll jump because that could be in parasmay. All that trouble hits us. Gamyata itself, you see, gacchati to gamyate, then to agamyata. That's why this kind of table earlier I showed. Go from lat to lat karmani to lang karmani. It's a good staircase of climb. Okay, so now let us again crowdsource. Neela Bagini, what is your question?
Nothing, sir. Sorry, I was reading, sir. That's all. Nothing.
Oh, no problem, no problem. So next is they have given, now let us stop crowdsourcing because it's not fair. It will lead to utter confusion. I'll call someone. So what they have asked is a fill the other two forms type of question. Alikhyata, alikhetam, alikhyanta. So this already is in all in lung form, lung karmani. So they have given one form and from that we know which dhatu. So now we have to blurt out the other. So this is slowly about the tabular knowledge. So because we are all youngsters in Samskritam, I have helped us by adding this apatyata table for us. Okay, apatyata, apatyetam, apatyanta, apatyataha, apatyetam, apatyadhvam, apatye, apatyavay, apatyamai. So with that in mind, you don't need to know, even look at it perhaps. So let us attempt this. So let me call Krishnan Varya.
Yes, sir.
Please try a few. Yeah.
Aniyata. So that will be Aniyata and Aniyanta. And also the Katri, Vartaman Katri form will be Nayati.
Very good.
That also. Then the Akadyatam, it will be Akadyat. Then
Akadyat, no. Akadyata.
Akadyata, sorry, I'm sorry. Akadyata, Akadyata, and Akadyanta.
Akadyanta.
And Kartari form would be Khadati.
Khadati, very good.
Next
Kartari, Kartari, can you do Kartari, Karmani lat? Khadati?
Khadyate.
Khadyate, very good. So this kind of readiness will be nice in us, what Mahodaya is trying. He is trying to reverse it a bit more. So that's good practice always. Very good practice. One more, Varya.
The next is Agamayanta. So the Kartari.
No. Read this properly.
Agamayanta.
No.
Agamyanta, sorry. Agamyanta. Agamyanta, yes. So it will be actually Agamyata, Agamyata, and Agamyanta.
Agamyanta, well done.
The Kartari form is Gachati.
Gachati.
And Karmani form is Gamyate.
Gamyate in lat. What Mahodaya is talking is lat or Vartamana Kala. Well done. Thanks, Varya. Well done.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Prajakta, Varya.
Yes, sir. Akriyato, akriyetam, akriyanto.
Well done.
The kartari is karoti and karmani is kriyate.
Well done.
Adnyayato, adnyayetam, adnyayanto. Kartari is janati.
Well done.
Karmani is jnayate.
Wow, 100 marks. 100 marks. That is because that's not easy there. Suddenly there is a stumper. Jayate. Okay. So well done. Okay. One more, Bhagini.
Yeah. Avandhyato, avandhyetam, avandhyanto. Kartari is vandate and karmani is vandhyate.
Vandhyate. Very good. Thanks, Bhagini.
Thank you.
So Ratna Varye. Ratna Varye, do you want to participate? Okay, I think probably some new person. I've not seen the name earlier. Revati Balachandran Varye. Revati.
Mahodaya.
Mahodaya. You have two. Yeah.
Yeah. Adrishyata, adrishyetam, adrishyanta.
Well done.
And the Kartari form would probably be pashyati.
Correct. Pashyati.
And drishyate. Karmani.
And drishyate. The pash, very good answers. Okay. So it will come to the mouth pashyate. Drishyate. Okay. One of those dhatu like stha dhatu, switching from tisht to stha. Last one.
The next one is apathyata, apatyetam, apathyanta.
Well done.
Pathati.
Patati. Pathyate. Well done. I like this additional attempt by all of us. Mahodaya, who led us off, did well to start the trend. Thanks, Varya. So well done, Varya. You also did well. So now we get chance for few more. Dhanyavada. We get chance for few more. Rukmini Raghavan. Rukmani Varya? Okay, she may be busy today, looks like. Rukmani Varya, did you unmute? No. Okay. Sathi Varya? Sathi Varya? Why are so many of the students not coming forward who usually used to come forward? I think Sathi Varya always had some microphone issue, if I recall. So let me not. Vijaya Lakshmi? Vijaya Lakshmi? Whatever is the reason, series of students not participating, but Dinesh Shavarya is ever enthusiastic. So let's invite him. Is already unmuted. Continue, sir. Try this. Now, patati, patyate, apathyata. This is the including the lat form we are moving.
Yes, sir.
But I have added one more challenge. Okay. Kta also we want to do. Okay. Like patitaha, patita, patitam, like that. So try for shrunoti.
Shrunoti, shunyate, shunyate,
Shruyate.
Shruyate, Shruyate, Ashruyat.
Shrunoti, shruyate, ashruyata. Not halanta, ashruyata.
Ashruyata.
And shrutaha, shruta, shrutam. Additional exercise. Next one.
Dadati, dasyate.
Dasyate sounds like future tense.
Dadati.
Diyate.
Diyate, diyate, adiyat.
Adiyata.
Adiyata, ditaha.
No. Dattaha.
Dattaha, 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 dattaha,
Datta.
datta,
Dattam.
dattam.
Very easy. Except that double takara. So dattaha, datta, dattam. Like that. Okay.
Dattaha,
So
dattam.
diyate, adiyata, dattaha, datta, dattam. Thanks, Varya. Well done.
Thank you.
So let's call upon Kunikannan. Your chance.
Pachyade, apachyat, pachataha, pachata.
Good try, but it is paktaha. Okay, paktaha, pakta, paktam. Okay. Pachyate, apachyata, paktaha, pakta, paktam. Little tough like dattaha also. Okay. This one is kakara and takara compound. Okay. Paktaha. Why we know it is kakara? Because in addition to the horizontal bar, you see the right side hook. So this is in print, it is shown like this. In when we write the full bodied half kakara and then the ta. But this is how the print does. Paktaha, pakta, paktam. Well done, Varya. One more.
Hriyate,
Hriyate,
akhriyata,
ahriyata,
kritaha,
hritaha. Well done.
krita, kridam.
Hritaha, hrita, hritam. Except little bit dirgha sound came out. We should be careful to do hrasva. So hriyate, ahriyata, hritaha, hrita, hritam. Not hriyate. Hriyate. That's all. Stop the ikara quickly. That's all. Okay. Well done. One more you do.
Patayati, patyade, apatyada, padata, padaha, pada.
Good try, but it is niche. Patayati is not patati. Okay. So because it is not patati, that's what is the stumper they are throwing at us. See, this normally should have been after leading things like dadati, pachati, harati, everything being self thing, karta thing. Suddenly patayati, the transferred form is there. Makes something fall, right? So we have to be, this is correct what you did. Patyate, apatyata. Correct. You correctly guessed that the yakara embeds into the takara, but it is patitaha. Made to fall.
Patita, patitam.
Patitam. Okay, you went astray only with the niche, with the Ktanta forms, and this was highlighted. Suddenly we are seeing a niche version. So Samskrita Bharati has thrown in a niche upon us without alerting us. Maybe that is the work that I am doing to you. This is a niche form, so you have to be little careful. Okay, because there is a Patati table also. Patati. Now, how Patati goes to maybe Patyate. Okay, Patati, Patyate, Apatyata, Patitaha. Instead of Patitaha, it will become Patitaha. The fellow fell. So, Patitaha, Patita, Patitam. Okay? That will be the variation. So, actually, it will be nice if they give both in the exercise. Huh. Thanks, Varya. Well done. Chandrakala, Varya. Huh. Thanks, Bhagini. Try.
Kadati,
Hmm.
Kadyate,
Hmm.
Akadyata.
Well done.
This I'll in trouble.
No. Easy.
Kadataha,
Kaditaha.
Kaditaha, Kadita, Kaditam.
Kaditam. Okay. So there seems to be some of the dhatus get this ikara in the katantas. Okay. It's over time you will pick up the clue as to how that goes about, but it's kind of kaditaha. Okay. One more.
Chintayati, Chintyate, Achintyata.
Achintyata.
Chintitaha, Chintita.
Well done. Now you picked up the ikara nicely. Chintitaha, Chintita, Chintitam. Okay. Thanks, Bhagini. Oh, you do one more. Yeah.
Vandate, Vandyate, Avandyata. Vandita, Vanditam.
Correct. Vanditaha, Vandita, Vanditam. 100% right. Thanks, Bhagini. Well done. So, Rajiv Varya.
Yes, sir. Smarati, Smaryate, Asmaryata.
Well done.
Smritaha.
Correct. 100% correct. Smritaha.
Smrita and Smritam.
Smritam. Perfect. Okay. Only difference is here remains. Here it would have become in those. So smaryate, asmaryata, smritaha, smrita, smritam, and your pronunciation is fine too. Smritaha, smrita, smritas. A little bit of e type of pronunciation. Some people do more u type of pronunciation. That's both of them are little afield. So smritaha, somewhere in between u, ru and ri. It is somewhere r. It's neither ru nor ri. It is just r. That's all. Just the r. Okay. And we use the capital R for r in English typing. Okay. One more.
Darshayati. This is niche pratyay.
Very good. Niche.
Drishyate will be right or not?
Drishyate will be Pashyati's form.
Oh, okay.
Just giving a help. Yeah.
Darshyate.
Darshyate. Yakara has to come.
Normal form transfer. Darshyate. Adarsyata.
Adarsyata. Yeah. See, others don't jump in. Let him try. Let Rajiv go through the process, guys. That is the whole point. Okay. What did you try? You tried to say drish something.
Drishaha.
Okay. Drishaha. One try. Actually, there is drishtaha. Okay. Drishtaha is not transferred.
It is seen
if
by
Rama
the person.
makes Lakshmana see something else, then how do you say Ramena Lakshmanaha Drishtaha va? No, Drishtaha will be Rama sa Lakshmana in Karmani.
Right.
Rama made Lakshmana see something else. Ramena Lakshmanaha was shown.
Was shown.
Darshitaha.
Okay.
You will pick up this beauty of Sanskrit forms over time. Darshitaha. Okay. So,
right.
Darshyate, Adarsyata. Okay, this sh, y, and the leading r, they're all together. Darshyate, adarsyata, then darshitaha, darshita, darshitam. So how will this vary? For example, Ramaha, Ramena, Lakshmanaha, Drishtaha will be used. If Rama saw Lakshmana, Ramena, Lakshmanaha, Drishtaha, athva Ramena, Sita, Drishta, like this. But if Rama is trying to show to Lakshmana or to Sita something else, then it will go Ramena Lakshmanaha Nagaram Darshitaha. See this double karma pada use. Okay. Ramena Lakshmanaha Darshitaha. Darshitaha still tracks Lakshmana as the Pradhana karma. Then there is a Gauna karma, which is what was shown, Nagaram. So Ramena Lakshmanaha Lanka Nagaram Darshitaha.
Right.
Okay.
Understood, sir. Understood.
Got it? So the Gauna
if it is
karma.
Sita, it will be Darshita. If
It will be, if Sita was the Pradhana karma, it will be Darshita. That's all. Okay?
Right, sir. Understood, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
What was, somebody else is having a question? No. Thanks,
Sir,
Vari.
one question, sir. How will you use Darshitam?
Oh, when Nagaram see, when the Pradhana karma, the Mitram Darshitam. So Ramena, Ramena Mitram Nagaram Darshitam. Like that. Both Gauna karmas come in forms, but yeah, because both are Napumsaka.
Okay, sir.
But because Mitram Darshitam, like that. Okay.
Mitram
But if Mitram is absent, then also you will just go Ramena Nagaram Darshitam. Okay. If you don't know the Pradhana karma, okay, you just collapse to the second karma and go. Okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Mahodaya, is it correct like to say Ramena Sitaya Pushpam Darshitam?
Ramena?
Sitaya.
No, Ramena Sitaya no. Sitaya no.
To show
Sitaya. Sitaya.
Ramena Sitaya Pushpam Darshitam. Will it come like that, sir?
Correct.
He showed
Ramena
flower to
Sitaya
Sita.
Pushpam Darshitam. Athva Ramena Sita Pushpam Darshita.
Pushpam Darshita.
Both are okay.
The two forms? Why the two forms?
One is for the sake of Sita, the flower was shown. It is how you phrase the sentence. For the sake of Sita, the flower was shown. Another, Sita was shown the flower.
Okay, so the flower becomes more important in the second case.
Exactly.
Okay.
Thank you.
We have to play with this with many usages before we start internalizing this. With examples, we have to play with it. Okay. So now, again, crowdsource time. Change the following Bhutakridanta forms into Lang Lakara, third person singular. That means basically, we have to go from Ktanta to Tingantas to Lang Tingantas. Okay. So again, all are Ktantas, so all will be Karmani Tingantas also. Okay. So Karmani Bhutakridanta, Karmani form of Lang has to be translation. So Kritam Akriyata. Sorry, I should be not elongating it. Akriyata, like that. Now Pustakam, I have added a Karmapada to help us. Okay? Otherwise, it becomes a little bit of strain on us, because when I add the Karmapada before the Ktanta, no, it becomes a little more acceptable to think of the translation. That's why I have shown it with a little bit of sentence context. Okay, so I will invite crowdsourcing now. Pustakam sthapitam.
Asthyata.
Asthapyata. Right? So, Pustakam Asthapyata. So, the book was established or placed, something like that. Okay? Vastram Kshalitam. Akshalyata. Well done. So, Mahilaya Vastram Akshalyata. Actually, it's a baby here in the picture, but anyway. Vakyam smrutam.
Asmaryata.
Asmaryata. Well done. Okay. So, Mahilaya Vakyam Asmaryata. Suddenly she remembered the Vakyam. Okay. Dhanam Ganitam.
Ganyata.
Aganyata. Well done. Aganyata. Dhanikena Dhanam Aganyata. Okay.
Sir, this is Ganati or Ganayati in Kartari Lat?
Ganayati. It is, I think, a Churadi Gana, something like that. It's not Ganati. It is Ganayati. I have never heard of Ganati. So Ganayati only is how it is. You can check the ashtadhyayi.com Dhatu Pata and figure it out, but it should be Ganayati. Okay. Abharanam Choritam. Achoryata. Okay, Achoryata. So Chorena Abharanam Achoryata. Vyakaranam Jnatam.
Agyayata.
Very good. Agnyayata. It sounds like Ajnana, but be careful, it's Yaka. So Agnyayata. So Chatraihi Vyakaranam Agnyayata. Agnyayata is still singular because Vyakaranam is singular. Okay. So the Ashtadhyayi of Panini. Chalachitram Drishtam. Adrishyata. Okay, not apashyata. Good try. I mean, those faults occur at this level. It's not colossal. At least you know it was pash is another form of the same drish dhatu. So nothing wrong there. Okay, but it is adrishyata. Apashyata is there. But you know where is apashyata form? It is dvitiya bahuvachana form.
Oh.
You have to be very careful. Dvitiya. Apashyata, Dvitiya Bahuvachana form of same dhatu in without karmani is apashyata. Apashyat is the pratama purusha ekavachana form of the dhatu. Anyway, let's not go astray. Uttaram likhitam. Alikhyata. Easy one. Okay. Chatraihi uttaram alikhyata. Nirvahakena adrishyata. Karanam suchitam. Asuchyata. Karanam asuchyata. So kimapi karanam suchaniyam asuchyata was shown, was given that sense. Shakam anitam. Aniyata. Ang upasarga. Aniyata. Ang plus a only remains. So aniyata. Okay, so actually there is, if you see here, ang plus a niyata. So actual form, pure form of the dhatu is aniyata. Because of the ang upasarga, aniyata was brought instead of taken. Okay, ang reverses the direction. Okay, mahilaya shakam aniyata. Okay, so let me mute everyone. Again, I am going to do individual sourcing for this exercise. This one is very interesting. Now we got whole sentences to work with. I like the growth, how they have grown us from one to the other, but this tends to be easier because this is how our brain thinks in sentences. Okay. Words challenge us because unless we have a context, sometimes we don't translate it. We are not lookup tables. We are humans. So though our teaching is more like lookup tables, sadly nowadays. Geeta Varye? Geeta M? Yeah. So now the exercise is like this. Saha grantam apatat, kartari form. He, a book, he read. Kartari lang. Karmani lang. Tena grantaha apathyata. Okay, pure lang, no ktanta. You can also give the ktanta if you wish. It will be a nice exercise to add the ktanta form also on top of So now you try for this second one. Yeah.
Mahodaya. Prabandakaha paniyam apibat. Prabandakena paniyam apiyata.
Apiyata. Wonderful. Okay. So prabandakena pani
pitaha.
Pitaha or pitam. No.
Here Pitam. I'm telling all the
Pitam.
three forms.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, you're
Pitam.
telling all three. Okay. Here it is Pitam. Paniyam Pitam.
Pitam.
Ah.
Pitam. Astu Mahodaya.
Hmm.
Choraha Kantaharam Anayat. Chorena Kantaharaha Aniyata.
Aniyata. Wonderful. And then
Neetaha Neeta Neetam.
Neetam. Just give the Pullinga because we are looking at Pullinga. So guys, if you
Neeta.
see, the challenge always is, what is the linga of the karma pada? See, luckily for us, the karta already is in Pratama Vibhakti. So the declension helps us to identify the linga. But in karma pada, this puts us off, because sometimes the Pullinga also is Strilinga also something like that comes, and then Napumsaka definitely anyway. But if it is Napumsaka, it will retain the same form in Pratama Vibhakti. See what I have titled there: Pratama Vibhakti, Dvitiya Vibhakti, Lang Kartari. Tritiya Vibhakti, Prathama Vibhakti, Lang Karmani. That's what I have titled there. That is the switch we are going from Kartari to Karmani, right? So this challenge, 2 to 1 is a challenge. 1 to 3 is less of a challenge than 2 to 1. Okay. 1 to 2 is easy. 2 to 1 is not. That's why Bhagini's attempts are to be. Yes.
I wanted to ask you whether it is Pani only, sir. Paniyam is second vibhakti, 2 by 1. So I thought it is Pani only. Good, I learned.
Pani is Hindi.
Yeah, sir. Paniyam, what is the meaning of Paniyam?
It's a drink.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, it could be water also. It could be water also. Anything that is drunk is pani. Pa is to drink, actually. The dhatu pa is to drink. Paniyam is that which is drunk, which is water and things like that. Okay?
Yes,
one more, Bhagini. Geetavari.
Aniruddhaha Polikam Akhadat. Mahodaya, here Polikam, it sounds similar to Sitam, so I assume it to be Strilinga pada.
Very good. Yeah, see, that is a good clue. You see Dirga Am, no? When you see Dirga Am, it is a good clue. So go to Strilinga. Well done.
Aniruddhena Polika Akhadyata.
Well done.
Khadita.
Khadita. Okay. Thanks, Bhagini. Now, somebody unmuted and asked the question right now. Who was it? Bhagini? Bhagini, you asked the question. Padmavariya, your chance. 4, 5, and 6 are yours. Yeah.
Lakshmanaha Anjaneyam apashyat. Lakshmanena Anjaneyaha.
Very good.
Apashyata.
Apashyata. Well done. Lakshmanena Anjaneyaha apashyata. So apashyata, adrishyata actually. So I also got stumped. So adrishyata, because in Karmani Lang, the drish it changes to adrishyata, whereas apashyata is Kartari Lang 2.3. So we can fall into this pit. Now, good thing we fell. So we know. Again, our last sheet also, it had come the chance to. So adrishyata. If you see, go back here. See, drishtam adrishyata is the form, not apashyata. Okay. So
yes,
this,
yes.
Okay, we will. I even after teaching just now, I fell. Okay. So it happens, but let's learn. So apashyata is very carefully available only in 2.3 in Lang Kartari. Okay, in Karmani, it is adrishyata. Drish, it becomes the dhatu.
Yes, yeah.
Number 4.
Krishnaha Karanam Akatayat. Krishnena Karnaha Akatyata.
Akatyata. Well done. Good correction. Quick correction. Akatyata. So, Krishnena Karnaha Akatyata. No problem there. Okay. So now we forgot one more exercise. Adrishyata was the Lang Karmani form. Can you say the Ktanta form for this? Lakshmanena Anjaneyaha. Drishtaha. Pullinga. Drishtaha. Here Krishnena Karnaha. Kath dhatu.
Katitaha.
Kathitaha, simple. See, fairly straightforward. Kathitaha. Krishnena Karnaha Kathitaha. Krishna was told by, Karna was told by Krishna. Okay. Oh, sorry. One more for you.
Pandavaha Josh
Gio,
Joshtan
no, Gio. G-A.
Jeshtan. Sorry, Pandavaha Jeshtan Asmaran. So Pandavena.
Bahuvachanam.
Sorry. Pandavaha Ramaha. Ramabhyan Ramaihi. Pandavaihi.
Well done.
Wrong, Mahodaya. Is it wrong?
Correct. Pandavaihi,
Okay,
correct.
Sorry, Pandavaihi. Jeshtaha.
I like the way you recite Rama every time. You will get a lot of punya. Okay, and then?
Asmaran. Asmrut.
Just now we practiced.
Asmaran, Asmardatu. Asmrut.
Not Asmardat. Smr, but A is the prefix added.
Smarati. Smutya. Sorry, Mahodaya. Asmrutya.
Asmriyata. It is little bit difficult. Okay, it is because plural also, singular cannot be used. Okay, so Pandavaihi Jeshtaha Asmaryanta. Smaryanta actually. Smaryata, Asmaryetam, Asmaryanta. Okay, so plural Jeshtaha, because this you did correctly. Jeshtan you switch to Jeshtaha, but we should also switch the Kriya Pada to Bahuvachana, Asmaryanta.
Asmari. So for this it will be Smritaha.
Smrutau, Smrutaha. Well done. Thanks, Bhagini.
Thank you.
Kanchana, Variye?
Yes, sir.
Kanchana, Variye.
Janaha Natakani Alikhan. Janaihi.
Well done.
Natakani
Alikhyanta. Perfect. You got it right. All of them accurately first time. One more.
And the Likhita, the other form also. Likhitani.
Well done. Likhitani.
Etaha Tan Atadayan.
Etaha is what form? Strilinga Bahuvachana.
Strilinga Bahuvachana. Okay. Etabihi.
Very good. Straight away she went to Tritiya Bahuvachana. See? Etabihi.
Taha.
Tan is Pullinga Dvitiya Bahuvachana.
Te.
Well done. Etabihi te.
Etabihi te. Atadyanta.
Atadyanta Bahuvachana. Wonderful. See, this one is a tough one. This one was a tough one. See, Sarvanama, then Strilinga, Pullinga, and then Bahuvachana, moving from Pratama to Tritiya and Dvitiya to Prathama. Good work by Bhagini. Etabihi te atadyanta. And when, if you want to make it Tanta?
Taditaha.
Taditaha. See here, see this picture. Etabihi te atadyanta.
Taditaha, is it right, sir?
Taditaha, correct.
Right.
Taditaha, Taditau, Taditaha. If it was Strilinga, then it would have been Tadita, Tadite, again Taditaha.
Okay.
But the picture is very clear who is hitting who, and so also the linga of the of the forms here. Thanks, Bhagini. Kanchana Varya. Well done. Lakshmi Varya. Lakshmi. Bhagini, you have to.
Vayam etaha asuchayama. Vayam asmabihi.
Asmabihi, beautiful.
Etaha.
Etaha, because Dvitiya also etaha. Well done.
Asuchyanta.
Asuchyanta. Wonderful. Asmabihi etaha asuchyanta. So by all of us, these all are being indicated. Now, etaha in the sense all those who are addressed are females. Okay. So asmabihi lingaless, of course, collection of all lingas, but etaha clearly is bahuvachana strilinga. So, but asuchyanta doesn't care about that. Okay. So it is linga invariant. But what will be the ktanta?
न जानामि अहं जान
सूचितः is pullinga ekavachana.
सूचितः
सूचिताः स्त्रीलिंग बहुवचन सूचिता सूचिते सूचिताः just like सीता शब्द. ठीक है. अस्माभिः एताः सूचिताः. These ladies were told by us, something like that. ठीक है. Oh, last one.
ते जनान् अनिन्दन्. They will become Janan will become Janaha.
Janaha.
They will become the Taihi.
Taihi. See, you are very good. See, just te we can't tell much because te could be sahataute, it could be sate taha, it could be tatute tani. So which of these te it is? There is napumsaka te, there is strilinga te, which are both dvivachana, and then there is pullinga te, which is bahuvachana. But look at anindan. Anindan is clearly lang bahuvachana. That means it eliminates strilinga te and napumsaka linga te. So we get pullinga te. So sahataute it is. So sahataute, tam tautan, tena tabhyam taihi. So taihi will come. ठीक है.
Anindan will become Anindanta.
Anindanta. Very good. Taihi janaha anindyanta. Oh, anindyanta. We are forgetting the yakara there, I think. Okay, anindyanta. Okay, because this is kartari lang and in karmani lang it will get that ya. In addition to the atmane paditva, it also gets the yakara, right? Two transformations. Okay, so like this boy is blaming this boy. So taihi janaha anindyanta. So with that, we have finished this exercise. So let me just, how much more is there? Lot of exercises. Okay, one more is there. Okay, so what we'll do, we will finish this one more and then take the break, because that will conclude the grammar part of it. So thanks Varye. Let me call Pratibha Pai Varye. Pratibha Pai. So now we have a slightly varying exercise, right? Beautiful. These are all sentence level exercise. Sunishaha Akasham Drishtavan. So in what this exercise is a little bit easier actually for us because we are not fighting with Langalung. So we are fighting with now Ktavatu Tukta. Okay. Sunishaha Akasham Drishtavan. Kartari Ktavatu. Sunishena Akashaha Drishtaha. Karmanikta. Okay. So Ktavatu Tukta. But more importantly, Karta to Tritiya and Karma to Prathama transformations have to be done also. But because you guys are so good, you have to also say the Karmani Lang form also. Okay, Pratibha? Start off. For this only, if say the Karmani Lang, Sunishena Akasha Drishtaha.
Adrishyata.
Adrishyata. Well done.
Balakah katham patitavan. Balakena katha patita.
Well done.
Apatyata.
Apatyata. Okay. Perfect. Very good you are.
Taha charcham kritavatyaha. Tabihi.
Tabihi.
Charcha krita.
Charcha krita. Well done.
Akriyata.
Akriyata. Akriyata. Hrasva I. Akriyata.
Akriyata.
Well done. One more.
Te vastuni kritavantaha. Taihi vastuni.
Yeah, it remains the same in Prathama Vibhakti. Yes. Taihi vastuni.
Kri dhatu will become
Kritam is ekavachana, right? Napumsaka. Kritam.
Kritam. So Kritani.
Yes, very easy. Kritam becomes Kritani. Phalam phalani. Kritam Kritani. Okay. Taihi vastuni Kritani. What is the lung form, Karmani?
Kriyate. Akriyat.
बहुवचन.
Akriyant.
Akriyanta. Well done. ठीक है? But here there is a difference. Akriyanta here is a hrasva ikara. Here's akriyanta. It will become. Okay? Akriyanta. As far as we can check this, but it sounds like that is the difference between this and that.
Yes.
Sir, Krinati is a different dhatu and this is a different.
Akrinanta it may become. Correct. Akrina, nakara will come back. Krina dhatu. Nakara is there. So akrinanta, something like akrinyanta may become, because yakara also has to come. Akrinyanta may come. Okay. Good. Challenge for us. So we will research a little bit about this dhatu. It is there. I mean, if you go to ashtadhyaya.com and do this Kreen dhatu, we should be able to get some forms. Yes,
but it is
Maria?
akriyanta only. It is akriyanta only with dirgha e.
Did you check the ashtadhyayi?
Yes, sir, it is there. 2 exercises before we did. Janaiha dvichakrika akriyanta.
Oh, okay. Bought, huh? Oh, okay. Akriyanta only, not kreen. Okay. We'll have to check the dhatu form and then come to know. Because we've seen the form in Lattis Kreenati. Right? That's why the where the ana comes from is a challenge. So let us check it. But good, you have remembered that Dvichakrika example. Okay, probably that is giving us a
209 of the book.
209. Okay, let me quickly look. 20. Okay, mine 209. Okay. Krinati. Yeah, Krinati, Kriyate, Akriyata, Kritaha. Correct. Akriyata and Kritaha also they have shown in bracket. Okay, so it is very clear. Nakara doesn't appear in the other forms. Kriyat, Akriyata only. Then all that. So well done, sir. Thank you. Thanks. So now let me invite Vishwanatha Varya, who is unmuted already, helping us. So please, you get the next 3.
जनाः देवं पूजितवन्तः जनैः देवः पूजितः
Well done. Janaihi devah पूजितः. The lung form?
Apujyata.
Hrasva. Apujyata. Well done. See here, these are all Aztecs praying to their god. Why not? I thought, let me pull in a picture from a different culture. Next one, sir.
आपणिकः धनं दत्तवान्. आपणिकेन धनः दत्तः.
धनः?
धनम् आपणिकेन धनं दत्तं.
Dattam. Napumsaka only. Dhanam. Better to keep money as Napumsaka. Don't give it Strilinga. Okay, and then what is the Adiyata? Dattam Adiyata. One more.
सा शय्यां प्रसारितवती. ताभिः
त्वयि ताभिः
सा
सा ते ताः तां ते ताः तया ताभ्यां ताभिः तया शय्याम is in द्वितीया. आम
शय्या.
See, clue is there. Clue is there. Strilinga clue is right there. So shayya. Taya shayya. Prasarita. Ktanta. So by her, the bedspread was spread. Okay. Okay. Oh. Let's not.
Prasariyata.
We will refrain because it's very difficult. Prasaryata sounds correct. We'll take it. Okay. At our level, we should attempt something and feel good and move on. Continue, sir.
के वाक्यानि लिखितवन्तः कैः वाक्यानि लिखिताः
Kaihi vakyani likitaha sounds incongruent. Vakyani
वाक्यानि
likitaha.
लिखितानि वाक्यानि लिखितानि
Kaihi vakyani likitani. You should look for incongruence immediately. Okay. Kaihi vakyani likitani. By whom the sentences were written. Balakaihi vakyani likitani. Answer. And then
अलिख्यन्त
Alikhyanta. Kaihi vakyani alikhyanta. One more finish, so you get a bonus huge round. Continue, sir.
सीता लतां प्रेषितवती सीतया लता प्रेषिता
Sitaya lata preshita was sent off by Sita. Okay. Poshita. Oh, sorry. Preshita. Poshitavati Poshita. I mean, huge difference. After seeing the picture, I realized the mistake. So was Palana Poshana, that one. She was doing that water scenes and all. Okay, Poshita. And then Aposhayat. Aposhyata. Something like that, perhaps. Aposhyata, probably. Aposhyata. Po will remain, I think. Aposhyata. Okay, so let us now take a break, water break. 12:11. It's a little bit later than we take a break. 12:14, 12:15, 3 to 4 minutes. Gather back and we'll continue to practice for some more time before calling it a Saturday. Okay, thanks. Okay, welcome back. Sorry, I think I left you with a very tempting photo there, which didn't allow you to take a break because everybody must have become hungry looking at it. Okay, so today's Vyavaharika Shabdas are Paka Sambandhi Shabdaha. Vyavaharika Shabdavali, Paka Sambandhi Shabdaha. Let me invite Neela Varye. Indira Varye is unmuted. Indira Varye, let me go with Indira. And then Neela, I will call you later. Indira Varye. Yes, you help us now. What to do, because this all right column is all over. Just go left to right like that. Yeah.
Yes. Vyavaharika Shabdavali. Paka Sambandhi Shabdaha. Odanam, Annam, rice. Kvatitam, sambar.
See, this kvatitam word comes from that which is boiled, like that, made to boil. So, you know, it's a beautiful nomenclature for sambar because it's a boiled soup. So, kvatitam sambar. Continue.
Saraha rasam. Soupaha, soup or broth.
The word has moved from Sanskrit there. Okay.
Temanam, broth made of buttermilk. Vyanjanam, curry.
Curry.
Koshambari.
Salad. Okay. They have put the Indian word only in English.
Avalehaha, pickle.
Upasechanam, chutney. See, upasechanam means that which is on the side. So that kind of sense is there for chutney. Upasechanam.
Vatakam, vada.
Vatakam.
Dadikam, curry made of curds.
See, dadhi is curds. Dadhikam, so vriddhi on top of dadi. That from dadi. Dhadikam in Napumsaka is curry. Okay, similar to kvatitam, dhadikam.
Parpataha, papad. Avadamshaha, pungent fried snack.
So this damshaha means bite. So avadamshaha sounds like some kind of a sharp bite. So pungent fried snack. Okay.
What is the word? Why the meaning pungent has come, sir?
I don't know. I think all fried snacks are pungent in the sense maybe maybe khara types. I mean, maybe chili types. Yeah.
The Dyodanam, curd rice.
Curd rice. Dadhi, dadhyodanam. See again, dadhi as a play. There it was dadhikam. Dadhikam. Here it is dadhyodanam. Dadhi plus odanam, dadhyodanam.
Chitrannam, mixed rice with lemon, etc.
Chitra means variegated color, right? So chitrannam, rice of different colors. So yeah, very good.
Rotika, roti.
Easy.
Yeah. Takram, prepared from buttermilk.
Takram, which is there right below is buttermilk. So takram again is vriddhi. From takram, takram. See, Dasharathi types. Dasharatha, Dasharathi types. So takram prepared from buttermilk. That means some kind of, you can say, sometimes people don't like normal curd rice, dadhyonam. They like takrannam. So that's, you can say.
You can say lassi or something like that.
Lassi also maybe, though lassi uses very rich dadi, not buttermilk, but yeah.
Purika, puri.
Again, easy. Rotika, purika are pretty easy for us. Yeah.
Takram, buttermilk.
Buttermilk.
Yavagu, porridge.
Yavaguhu. So this is that rice porridge that rises to the top when you overboil rice, that one. Okay, Yavaguhu. So very, very well known and very important food item. Yavagu.
Payasam. Holika, holige.
Kannada version is holige. We guys, all Indians, know what is polika. This sweet rotika is polika, and payasam we all know.
Laddukam, laddu.
Again, no need to translate this into English.
Kundalika, jilebi.
This one is interesting. Kundalika is the name for jilebi. Okay.
Mishtakam, sweet.
So it's a common word for sweet, mishtakam. I don't like the sweet meat thing. It's just enough to say sweet. Yeah. Okay. So Odanam, Annam, Kvatitam, Sarah, Supah, Temanam, Vyanjanam, Koshambari, Avaleha, Upasechanam, Vatakam, Dadhikam, Parpataha, Avadamshaha, Dadyodanam, Athva Dadhyannam also we can use. Chitrannam, Rotika, Takram, Purika, Takram, Yavaguhu. Was there something in between? Somebody said something? No. And then Payasam, Polika, Laddukam, Kundalika, Mishtakam. Okay. I think it was meant to be read vertically, but it's okay. So, I think sir.
Dadhyodanam, which is it Savarna Sandhi or Guna Sandhi?
Dadhi plus Odanam, ya has come. What Sandhi? In the place of E, Yakara has come.
Yen Sandhi.
Yen Sandhi. Very good. You guys know the answer. So, Dadhi plus Odanam, Dadhyodanam, Yen Sandhi. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Chitra plus Annam, Chitrannam, Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. Okay? Okay, so now let us move to the next lesson, which is the clever verse Chatu Shloka. This today's Chatu Shloka, let us see what it is. There was a teacher who had earned quite a reputation. His method of teaching came to light later. It was like this. Vachyatam samayotitaha spashtamagre bhavishyati iti pathayatam granthe kathinyam kutra vartate. Okay. Vachyatam, read. Okay. Samayaha atitaha, the time is getting finished or is finished. Spashtam agre bhavishyati, it will become clear in the future. I don't know the answer in brackets. No, not exactly like that, but it sounds like that, right? Iti pathayatam, when somebody is teaching in this way, granthe, in the book, kathinyam kutra vartate, where is difficulty? Every time there is some doubt, the teacher is telling, oh, time is getting finished. Keep reading. It will become all clear in the future. Like that. So where will be the difficulty to read like that? So you can take it in two ways, guys. Okay. You can take this in the two senses. Now, hey, children, don't struggle with every word and all that. Get the contextual meaning and move on. And once you know the story, how it is enrolling, you will be able to look back and, oh, that is what that meant. Okay, so that kind of thing. That will be the Gahana thing. Don't get stuck with small details. Sometimes it will look difficult if you keep getting stuck there. Keep moving on and getting the overall sense of what you're reading. Then the context later will probably explain the meaning of the earlier. This is correct. There is some truth to that kind of thing. But everywhere you can't use this formula, that's all. There are times where you have to help right then and there. Otherwise, moving ahead, it will become difficult, right? That's also true. So the teacher was telling his pupils, read on, time is over, everything will be clear later. Where can there be any difficulty in a book that he teaches in this way? So I can take it positively, I can take it negatively. That's all fine. So it's kind of a, how do you title as a clever verse? Maybe it's a clever technique when you don't know something. I would prefer to say, I don't know, we will look it up. Okay. Sometimes I am also, saying, hey, let's not get caught up with all the forms like that. Okay. So let us see how to expand this and little bit understand the grammar of this every opportunity. So bhavadbihi grantaha vachyatam. Okay. So by you, the book may be read. Right. Okay. So samayah atitah bhavishyati. The time will become spent. Bhavishyate will become. Agre patham spashtam bhavishyati. Ahead, the lesson will become clear. Or grantaha spashtaha bhavishyati. Because spashtam, then we have to use something like patham. Okay. Iti adhyapakena pathayatam satyam. Okay. Patayat nich shatru. I think Shashti Bahuvachana. So I don't know why Shashti is there. I made one assumption. Okay. Patayatam Chatranam iti. Kathinyam. So Patayatam Chatranam. Of the students who are so learning. Patayatam. Those who are reading. Those Chatranam krite for them. Grante Kathinyam kutra vartate. This is the closest I could come to making it grammatically congruent in my brain. So I have used that sense. Okay. So bhavadbihi grantaha vachyatam samayah atitah bhavishyati agre patham spashtam bhavishyati iti adhyapakena pathayatam chatranam granthe kathinyam kutra vartate एवमेव पठन्तः गच्छन्ति शब्दव्यापारः एव भवति न तु अर्थव्यापारः. May the book be read aloud by you all. Time will get over. The lesson will become clear later. Of the students being so taught by the teacher, where is the difficulty in the book for them? Samasya. Okay, once more we will read this. Vachyatam samayotitah spashtamagre bhavishyati iti pathayatam granthe kathinyam kutra vartate. Samasya. In some riddles of Sanskrit, we find words that sound like those of some other language. However, on a closer look, they are indeed Sanskrit words. For example, Vardhake yavvane vapi kesari bhat vishishyate. Like that. In old age or in youth, or is there in va also, vapi. In both old age or in youth, kesari bhat will be special. Always, na? If it is especially MTR Kesari Bath, no competition. If it is well prepared, of course. So the word Kesari Bath does not refer to the famous sweet dish, though the meaning of the line seems to be, in old age or youth, Kesari Bath is relished. Actually, Kesari Bath should be split up as Kesari plus Ibhat. Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. E plus kesari baat. So Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. Now the line means either in old age or youth, the lion is superior to the elephant. Okay, so that kind of thing. So they're trying to show you kesari is one word for lion, ibhat is a panchami vibhakti, ibaha, ibat, like that. Okay, there's so many words for gaja. Ibha is another word. I don't know the vyutpatti, but it's another word. All right. I guess nothing much to learn here. So vardhake. Sometimes we hear vardhakya also. Vardhake, both may be okay. Yauvane vapi kesari ibhat vishishyate. So remember the Savarna Dirgha Sandhi of kesari bhat.
Sir, doubt is there. Vishishyate.
Vishishyate specializes, or you can take it in different senses, right? Vishesha means a qualifier or special. So vishishyate means it is relished. Sense can be taken with kesari bath. In case of kesari ibat vishishyate, is superiority is taken. It's more special. Kesari is more special than a ibha or a gaja.
Yeah, but what is the tense in this, the lakara?
What is the?
Means vishishyate, is it a verb?
Yeah. It is very much a verb. Shish, vi upasarga, she, something in the sense of shesha, that which remains, that dhatu. Shishyate. Okay.
So it is karmani prayog.
It looks like karmani, but I wouldn't volunteer that, because there are dhatus that contain yakara, and it may be also ishya from future tense, atmanepadi, ishyate. So we need to check the dhatu to conclude.
It's just a thought, so I just asked.
Yeah, no, good. No. This prakriya has to happen. We have to. So the one possibility is looks like bhavishyat kala. Okay. And one possibility, it is definitely atmane. So it could be karmani atmane. We think so. The yakara may be karmani yakara. So we have to go check now this she dhatu. Okay, she dhatu.
So if I may say something. So since vishishyate is there, but if you have to make it a karmani sentence, there has to be a 3/1 somewhere. It must be, but there is no 3/1.
No,
anywhere.
okay, you don't have to bring the karta for that. Sometimes you can say this specializes like that without taking for whom.
Okay.
Right?
The by is not required.
It's not required karta mention, right?
Okay. But it points to that only.
No. It is see, it can be karmani with karma pada pradhana without the karta in the picture.
Okay.
Right? See, Ramena chalachitram drishyate. Chalachitram drishyate. By whom? Janaihi, Ramena, anybody.
Okay.
That way, that sense.
Okay.
Right? Kesari baat vishishyate. But here, this dhatu doesn't portend a karta, because it's speciality of the karmapada itself in a sense. So we need to check whether it is indeed karmani, first of all.
Okay.
It may be suspiciously that dhatu which has the yakara, or it may be bhavishyat kala sense. But why bhavishyat kala sense would be used? It doesn't sound intuitive. So we need to explore a little bit. I wish I had done that exploration to help you guys below. Maybe for future I will remember. Yeah.
Okay, sir. No.
It's not clear straight away to my limited knowledge. So we need some exploration. Yeah. Okay. So with that, we come to the Subhashitam section. Let us do one Subhashita and conclude today. So Subhashita for the day, two of them. One of them is this. Ratnair Mahabdes Tutushurna Deva. Little bit difficult. Ratnair Mahabdes Tutushurna Deva. The repa is not here. Ratnair mahabdes tutushurna deva na bejire bhima vishena bhitim sudham vina na prayayur viramam na nishchitartad viramanti dhiraha. This is the bodha. Last one. Ratnair mahabdes tutushurna deva na bhejire bhima vishena bhitim sudham vina na prayayur viramam na nishchitarthad viramanti dhiraha. Okay. So now let us do the breaks as we know. It's there below, but let's try ourselves. Ratnair. So ratnaihi. Visarga repa. Ratnaihi. Mahabdes. So mahabdehe. Sattva of visarga. Mahabdehe. Tutushuhu. Again repa. Reversing to visarga. So 3 visarga sandhis there. So ratnaihi. Mahabdehe. Tutushuhu. Na. Devaha. Visarga lopa. 4 visarga sandhis are there in that line. Ratnaihi, mahabdehe, tutushuhu, na devaha. Okay. Then na bhejire bhima vishena bhitim. No breaks. Sudham vina na prayayuhu viramam. Again visarga repa. Prayayur viramam. Prayayuhu viramam. So prayayuhu viramam. Then na nishchitartat, that is that takara softening to dakara followed by vakara with ikara. So nishchitartat viramanti or nishchitartad viramanti. Okay, the dakara joining the V has become dvi. So nishchitartat viramanti dhiraha. So easy meaning now. Ratnaihi, by the diamonds. Mahabdehe, of the great ocean. Tutushuhu, will become pleased. Okay. Na, not become pleased. Devaha, the gods. Na bhejire bhima vishena bhitim. They, by the bhima visha, the fear did not feel. That means they did not get afraid due to the poison. But we know the truth. Devas get afraid and Shiva comes to rescue. The reality is hidden here. But anyway, so collectively they did not get afraid because Shiva was there. That's the picture I show. Okay. Sudham vina na prayayuhu viramam. Without the Sudha. What is Sudha? Is a paryaya for Amrita. Okay. Without the Sudha, they did not beget the rest. That means they continued their effort in the Manthana. Samudra Manthana description is there in this Subhashita. Very clear now, right? Then, so what is the Bodha? Dhiraha nishchitartat na viramanti. Those with a very steadfast mind, okay, will not rest from the goal. Na viramanti nishchitarthat, from the predetermined goals they want to attain. Like that. Okay? So, Ratnair mahabdes tutushurna deva na bhejire bhima vishena bhitim sudham vina na prayayur viramam na nishchitartad viramanti dhiraha. So, sentence 1. Sentence 2, Devaha common karta. Sentence 3, Devaha common karta. Devaha sudham vina na prayayuhu viramam. Prayayuhu is the kriyapada for that. Here bejire is the kriyapada of the second sentence. First sentence, na tutushuhu is the kriyapada. I am using na also because it's a critical component of the kriya. So then na viramanti. Last one is the kriyapada. So 4 kriyapadas, each line has a kriyapada. So 4 sentences. First 3 sentences, Devaha is there in the first sentence, but needs to be borrowed forward for second and third. Dhiraha is the bodha. Okay, so that is the drishtanta for the bodha. Drishtanta is the Devas who do the Samudra Manthana. Bodha is how Dhiras are also similarly fixated in their goal attainment. Like that. Okay? Very straightforward, right? Now, once you know the meaning, you guys can open up. The order is very easy. Devaha Mahabdehe Ratnaihi Na Tutushuhu. Okay, they did not get pleased with the diamonds that came out when they did the Manthana. They did not try to grab those because they know the goal was not diamonds. Okay? Then, similarly, Devaha Bhima Vishena Bhitim Na Bejire. By the Bhima Visha that came out, other than the Ratna. So both great things and poisonous things came out first. So by the poisonous thing, they did not become afraid. Then Sudam Vina Devaha Viramam Na Prayayuhu. Devaha you can put in the beginning also. Devaha in brackets, Sudam Vina Viramam Na Prayayuhu. Okay. So, na is almost like a Kriya Visheshana there. It's a negation of the Kriya. So, it's a Kriya Visheshana in my mind as an Avyaya. Okay, then similarly again, Dhiraha Nishchitartat Na Viramanti. Easy, 4 sentences. Okay, that's what I have here, guys. So, instead of Devaha, I've used Te here, but you can put Devaha again in brackets. Okay. Then Evameva I have added because Drishtanta connection. Okay?
The source of this shloka is not known, no, Mahodaya. Here, 13th shloka it says in Subhashitam.
No. This 13 is our count from beginning of first patha of Subhashitam.
Oh, okay, Mahodaya.
13 and 14 belong to 7th lesson. Like that.
Okay.
13 is there for that count. Now, yes, I also have not explored the source. It should be easy enough. It will be some Purana, or it can be, sounds like some Purana. Yeah, or it could be some Subhashita collection also. Somebody would have collected from Puranic instances, right? So I'll skip over this Pratipadartha. We have kind of done it, but they have done phrase-wise to favor the English order. Tatparya I will always read. When they churned the ocean for nectar, the gods were not pleased with the gems they secured from the ocean, nor were they scared of the terrible poison that emerged. They churned and churned the ocean until they got the nectar. A little bit the is missing here. Thus, determined persons do not stop till they reach their goal. Okay.
Arabdam uttama janaha na parityajanti.
Aha, Bhagini. Correct. That is the Parichaya Bodha for the same reason. Arabdam uttama janaha na parityajanti.
Can we quote this while writing in the examination?
Yes, Bhagini, you will actually be appreciated to do things like that. On the spur, no, if some other quotation fits the bill, this is much similar to the Ukti, Arabdam uttama janaha na parityajanti, like that. Okay? So now I have some questions. With that, we will conclude today about this. Okay. So Lagu Prashnottari. Let us add some new color to this, what we learned. So
Sir,
the
can
first.
you just go through the blue parts once, sir? What you have written over there, just once.
Oh, sure. Devaha Mahabdehe Mahasagarasya Ratnaihi Na Tutushuhu Tush Pritau Lit Prathama Purusha Bahochana. Okay. So in lit, you will see this abhyasa, duplication of the first tush dhatu, but tutushu is the form in lit. Atushyan, something like that.
We have not learned lit, Mahodaya. We have not learned lit.
No, we have not learned, but it is there in the Subhashitam. Okay. So we have to understand where it comes from, right? The what I have written in orange is just a pointer. Where it comes from, that form. Okay. Atushyan would have been the lung, I think. Tutushuhu is the lit. Okay. If you remember, lit is very popular for Valmiki. So this is that Paroksha Bhuta. Te Devaha Bhima Vishena Artat Ghora Garalena. Garalam is poison. So Ghora Garalena Bhima Vishena. Bhima means big or Ghora. intense. Visha is Garala. Visha is more familiar to us. Bhitim na bejire. Okay. Bhaj sevayam. See, bhejire is more about they did not do bhajana of the bhiti. That means they did not feel the fear. Sometimes these dhatus are taken in a very colorful way to a different place. Okay. Bhaj sevayam lit again. Bhejire. Okay. Then te devaha sudam amrutam vina api. Vina api nasti atra. Sudam vina viramam na prayayuhu. Prayayuhu ya prapane. Lit again. Very consistent lit usage by the Kavi. Prayayuhu. Okay. Prapane means in obtaining. Sevayam means in offering seva. Pritav means in offering happiness or love or feeling that. Okay. Then evameva dhiraha nishchitarthat na viramanti. So standard lat. This because the bodha has to be current tense. So lat. Ram kridayam lat. Parasmai arsham. Okay. Why I have this is ram dhatu is atmanepadi essentially. Ramate. So it should have been viramante. Okay. It cannot, the viramanti is a arsha prayoga, we call it. We can't use it because ram dhatu is atmanepadi. So, but viramanti is parasmaipadi usage. So arsham perhaps like that I have put. Unless some exception sutra somewhere allows there, but for most purpose we can take it as arsha prayoga. Rishi prayoga is arsha prayoga. Okay. Lagu prashnottari. So let me invite Neela Variye. I had pulled her out when I had called her earlier. She gets the chance.
Yes, sir.
M.A. Neela. So easy questions for you, Bhagini. Devaha kena na bhitaha.
Devaha bhima vishena na bhitaha.
Very good. Devaha bhima vishena na bhitaha. One more for you. Devaha kaihi na tutushuhu.
Devaha ratnaihi mahabde ratnaihi na tutushu.
Na tutushuhu. Perfect. Devaha mahabdehe ratnaihi na tutushuhu. Mahabdehe is optional, but ratnaihi is the critical one to answer. Thanks, Bhagini. Well done. Let's call Jayanti Variye. Jayanti S. Narsiman Variya, sorry, I will call you next time. Tomorrow I'll remember. One more for question. Devaha kena vina viramam na prayayuhu.
Devaha sudam vina viramna prayayuhu.
Viramam na prayayuhu. Though my question is kena, the answer is in Strilinga.
So
Okay? This is perfectly fine. My questioner is allowed to question without the knowledge of the linga. Technically, it should have been kaya vina. But if this is like giving away, no, if I already know the linga in the question. So, kena vina is fine to ask. The answer has to be in the correct linga. That's all. So, Bhagini said Sudham vina correctly. Okay? Or Amrutam vina, in which case Napumsaka. Okay. Is there one more question for Bhagini? Yes. Dhiraha kasmat na viramanti. Jayanti Bhagini.
Dhiraha nishchitarthat na viramanti.
Dhiraha nishchitarthat na viramanti. Dhyayat. Dhyaya is also nishchitartha. Okay, dhyaya. So that also you can say, but the verse itself has nishchitartha. Better to stick to that. Dhiraha nishchitarthat na viramanti kadachit. You can add if you want colorfully. Well done. So I think now this screen, I am not going to read it. You see how much effort people put. There are lots of good people in this world who I don't know how much correctness may be there, etc. The effort has to be lauded. So there is this SLA Abhyankar, I think his word, SL Abhyankar, WordPress.com, way back 13 to 14 years ago. He has some blogs in this WordPress blogs. So there I found this is just a small portion about just this verse, what work he has done. So maybe there he even explains the source perhaps. So I have left the link here. So how much work, I really lauded this. See, 2.1, 2.3, every single thing he has indexed and explained. So this second one is the Pratipadartha, and his Pratipadartha, you cannot top it. Ratnaihi, Ratna, jewel, iti napumsakalingi nama padam, tritiya vibhaktihi bahuvachanam cha, maharhaihi, maharha, greatly adored, maharhaihi, isa mahabdehi. I think he has a different patha. Okay, so you see, patha beda will be there sometimes. It may not take the meaning too far, but it is little greatly adored. Iti na samasikam visheshanam napumsakaling. He goes on. I mean, you see this tush dhatu, tutushuhu tush, to be pleased, to be happy, to be sad, iti dhatuhu tasya paroksha bhute uttama purushe bahuvachanam. Like this, he goes on. Beautiful. Kind of technical unraveling. You cannot do this for any language other than Samskrita. Because it deserves that he do it. So then he goes into Anvaya also. See, Devaha Maha Arhaihi Ratnaihi Natutushuhu, by great Ratnas. Mahabdehe Maharhaihi, both can be taken. Both patas give some sense. Okay, so we will take it, call it a day. We will start with this next verse tomorrow, which is a nice verse. And you can see already we have what it is about, friendship. So thank you very much. Have a nice balanced Saturday. We'll all catch up tomorrow. Come in good numbers like today. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಮಹೋದಯ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಮಹೋದಯ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಮಹೋದಯ.
Punarmilama.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
Punarmilama.